Have you ever wondered why, despite all your hard work in the gym, your shoulders still don't have that standout presence you crave? Maybe you've heard about 1,000 different exercises, but you still haven't seen results that truly catch the eye. Well, here's what nobody tells you: most workout routines are killing your progress. Yes, you heard that right. If you're still following the same old recipe, focusing on weight without technique and reps without strategy, you're throwing away all your potential. But don't worry, because today you're going to discover the formula that will transform your shoulders into true powerhouses. Do you think you've tried everything? Maybe it's time to reassess. The truth is, to achieve bigger and more impressive shoulders, you need to adopt a completely different approach, one that challenges your muscles in ways they've never experienced before. And no, we're not just talking about lifting heavier weights, but about 3 specific exercises that will demolish your muscle fibers in a way you never imagined. The best part? These movements are proven to be effective, and when executed correctly, they'll push you out of your comfort zone and take your results to a new level. Get ready to learn techniques that go against what most people believe but deliver real results. If you want to grow your shoulders explosively and finally see the muscle development you've been chasing, stay tuned. And the best part, you'll realize that you don't need any magic formula or endless workouts. All you need are these 3 exercises and the will to change for the better. Are you ready for this transformation? What's up, everyone? Tiago here. Today, we're diving deep into an exercise that could be the game changer you need to truly grow your shoulders. Behind the body cable lateral raises isn't just another movement, it's crucial for building powerful shoulders. Unlike the traditional dumbbell lateral raise, which only challenges you at the top of the movement, this exercise works your side delts when they're in the most stretched position. This is important because studies show that muscles grow more when they're challenged in this position. It's like giving your workout a reality check, something your shoulders weren't expecting. Now, let me give you a pro tip: adjusting the cable height is key. Many people get this wrong, and the result? Shoulders that never reach their full potential. The trick here is to start with the cable at hip height, allowing for proper stretch. If you really want to grow your muscles, you need precise technique. It's not just about lifting weight. Can you imagine looking in the mirror and seeing bigger, more defined shoulders? This simple adjustment might be what you're missing to finally achieve that goal. So, if you're tired of seeing mediocre results, now is the time to change. But it's not enough to just listen and keep doing the same thing. Put this into practice the next time you hit the gym. It won't be comfortable, but growth never is. And speaking of discomfort, we've got more to cover when we talk about the next exercise, which will take your muscles to a level you didn't even know was possible. Let's keep going, folks. Now we're going to talk about an area that many overlook, but that makes all the difference when it comes to building powerful shoulders: the rear delts. If you're aiming for bigger and more balanced shoulders, you can't ignore the 45 degrees angle reverse cable flies. This exercise is a true lifesaver for those with underdeveloped rear delts. With the correct angle, you can target this muscle more effectively than with other movements. And here's a golden tip: by leaning your torso at a 45 degrees angle and stepping back a bit from the cable, you increase the tension exactly where you need it, in the initial phase, when the muscle is most stretched. Now, if you're thinking you can substitute this movement with just any other, you might be making a big mistake. Nothing matches the effectiveness of a good 45 degrees angle reverse cable flies when the goal is balanced muscle growth. But if by chance you don't have access to a cable machine, that's no excuse to skip the workout. An incline dumbbell row adjusted correctly can also do the job. It's not exactly the same, but it will help you maintain your progress. And if you want to grow your shoulders in a harmonious way, it's essential to include these specific movements in your workout. Often, ignoring the rear delts is what's holding you back from achieving truly standout shoulders. And you know what else? This is just the beginning. There's still much more strategy ahead to help you maximize your muscle growth. Stay tuned for what's coming next. An exercise that many underestimate, but that's crucial for building bigger and more robust shoulders: the seated dumbbell shoulder press. This seated variation is especially effective for the front delts, which are already heavily worked in movements like the bench press. However, to really highlight this area, you need more than just the basics. By adjusting the bench to a slight incline, you reduce unnecessary strain on the shoulders and better align the movement with the front delt fibers. This makes all the difference when the goal is to grow your shoulders in a balanced way without overloading the joints. Now, one detail that cannot be ignored: control and form are everything here. There's no point in stacking weights if it compromises your execution. Keep the movement controlled, avoid jerking, and most importantly, maintain proper posture. If you really want to build powerful shoulders, you need to master this technique. Think of it as an investment. Every well-executed rep is a step closer to achieving that look you've always wanted. Finally, if you think you're already doing enough for your front delts, it might be time to reassess. The seated dumbbell shoulder press, when done correctly, could be the missing piece to take your shoulder workout to the next level. But we're not stopping here. The next topic will show you a progression strategy that could be exactly what you need to keep growing consistently. Many overlook this, but a progression strategy can be the game changer in your workout. Most people think the only way to grow muscles, like the shoulders, is to increase weight every session. But here's the truth that few tell you: the key isn't just the weight you lift, but how you progress. Instead of obsessively focusing on lifting heavier weights, a smarter approach is to gradually increase the number of reps while maintaining perfect form. When you can do 15 to 20 reps with a moderate weight and good technique, then it's time to increase the weight. This might seem counterintuitive to those used to chasing bigger numbers on the bar every week. But think of it as a marathon, not a 100-meter sprint. By adopting this strategy, you not only give your muscles time to adapt and grow consistently, but you also reduce the risk of injuries, which is the biggest enemy of progress. Progression should be seen as a continuous process where the goal is always to challenge the muscles without sacrificing movement quality. So, if you truly want to see your shoulders bigger and more powerful, adopt this progression strategy in all the exercises you do. Don't fall into the trap of thinking that more weight is always the answer. Consistency and technique always beat brute strength in the long run. Now that you've discovered the 3 essential exercises to transform your shoulders, the question is, what are you going to do with this knowledge? Are you going to keep complaining about the lack of results, or are you finally going to act and put all this into practice? If you truly want to grow your shoulders and achieve that muscle definition you've always wanted, it's time to get moving. The decision is yours, and the change depends solely on your attitude. And if you're looking for a painless way to achieve your goals, remember that Burn Boost is the practical guide that can help you lose weight healthily, without severe restrictions or crazy diets, focusing on a flexible and sustainable approach. Think about it: how many times have you let opportunities slip by because you didn't take action? Don't let building your shoulders be another missed opportunity. Start today with these tried-and-true exercises, and see how, with consistency, your shoulders can transform into something you're proud to show off. And if you also want to understand how to align your diet to further enhance your results, don't forget to check out Burn Boost. It could be the perfect complement to your routine. Now, if you're committed to changing, don't stop here. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and continue your transformation journey. And before you go, I invite you to watch the next video, The Ultimate Diet to Lose Fat Permanently. Check it out, and I'll see you in the next one.